Hello everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do our reading today and it's for the collective. So we're going to tell the story. Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit's going to tell the story that you most need to know about today. Let's begin. And if you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. It's free. Thank you. Archangel Michael, what's the story that the collective most needs to know today, starting with the past energy? Past energy is the world. Something has come to a close, like the last chapter in a book. You turn the final page and you closed out a story, closed out a situation, a relationship, left your old job, finished school, and you decided to pack up and move somewhere, to maybe quit your regular job to do a side hustle or to follow your dreams, doing the kind of work you want to do, leaving the country, leaving your town, just moving, relocating. But it's the end of something. It could be just a situation. You had enough of something and you're just going to walk away, leave it behind, leave it all behind, the situation, the person, the thing, whatever it is. What led up to this? The Magician. Okay. Well, the Magician is all about having the resources that you need in order for you to be able to do that. Let's find out what clarifies it. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so someone either has, you have befriended somebody. Someone has befriended you. You maybe have a friend, or it could be a child that you had recently witnessed something that you needed to be able to bring some safety and security to. And you're deciding to use whatever resources you have. It could be people, it could be social welfare system, child services. It could be anything that you needed to be able to protect your child or children in a situation. And you're using what you know you have access to, or you've learned that you've had access to, so that you can put an end to whatever trauma or situation the child or children are going through, as well as yourself, right? It could just be someone has brought an offer to you that allowed you to have all four sources of resources. See, so this pentacle right here could be that pentacle right there. And then, so the pentacle is about, it's about having the strength of mind, having a good outlook, a new perspective, whatever. It's also about finances, actual money or inheritance, or just a raise at your job. It could be anything like that you're able to take advantage. You've been waiting kind of for your ships to come in, where you've got the money now, you had everything else, you have the emotional support, or you have the emotional, the wherewithal that you are worth it, you are worthy of having all the best things that you deserve to have in your life. And the truth of the sword is knowing that you can cut out anything that is no longer worthy of you, that is not for your highest good. It is your truth that you are worthy of loving yourself, of being loved, and so forth and so on. And then the wand is having that motivation to do something, to feel inspired to do it. You just feel like it's the right thing to do. I just feel like it's the right thing to do. That gut feeling that you've got to do this. It's time. It's kind of like it's time, you got to do it. So somebody could have brought something to you, or made something, opened up a door to you to be able to tap into some financial resources, and just to give you actually a new perspective. They might have brought you, how people can do that for you, friends or whatever. They'll give you a different perspective on a situation that you'd not seen before, and you never looked at it that way before. So that could be what's going on there in the past. I'm listening. Archangel Michael said something. He said that, okay, he said it's not, he said it's the situation about the children was kind of like, you know, Child Protective Services, whatever, putting an end of a chapter of you and your children being in a situation that has been not good for you. It's not been a good environment. That's just for some, obviously. Yeah, that's just for some. He reminded me of that. Okay, so he says, yeah, carry on. And so we're looking at the environmental energy now, which is the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers is having a choice. Having a choice between this and that. This person, that person. This job, that person. Or, sorry, this job or that job. To stay or to go, you know, kind of thing. So it's all about you actually are in an environment where you've got choices, and that's wonderful. Sometimes people think choices are not wonderful because then there's like too many choices. It's kind of like tell me which way to go. What should I do? You know, but it's all about you tapping into you, into your inner guide, your inner teacher, your inner self, and finding out what it is that would be best, what choice would be best for you right now. So let's say you have two really great choices. It doesn't mean that if you choose one over the other, it doesn't mean the other will not be a choice for you later on down the road. It's just like right now, in this point in time, in this small segment of time of your life, it is you'll feel pulled to one choice over the other right now, and then later on you could pursue the other. What's your energy in the story? King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles. Now remember, you can be a female in the King of Pentacles energy. This King of Pentacles energy is about pardon me, some background noises going on. It's about being like having your, you know, having your together with respect to knowing what you need to do and doing it, working hard to do it, and being quite, you know, successful at it, affluent about it, prosperous about it. The King of Pentacles is an evolved individual, someone who has kind of gone up the ranks, and it could be any kind of rank. It doesn't have to be like through a job. It could be the ranks of your family. Let's see, you're going from, you know, being seen as just the baby in the family to like somebody who's got their degree, who's got a great job, and now suddenly you're in that position within your family where people are listening to you. They're listening to you and they feel like they need to refer to you whenever a decision, especially when it comes to whatever it is, your field of expertise that you're in. It could be like, of course, work, where you've worked from the bottom up kind of thing, but somebody who is now quite smart, who is quite grounded, like in the 3D, you're quite grounded in the material world. You see a lot of value in it, and you know how to manipulate it to, you know, to the best of your ability for advantages and benefits that you have coming to you. It's not something that you're taking advantage of, something that's not for you, but it is something that you should be able to tap into or secure or whatever. It's there for anybody. You happen to figure it out and get yourself there through your hard work and your material acumen, your intelligence, and so forth and so on. You are somebody who, you know, other people do not want to mess with when it comes to knowing where you stand and what is what's for you and what's not for you. It's kind of like you're on your throne, you have a crown. It means you're evolved, you've learned a lot from your life, and it is time to show it off, what did he say? To show it off, to flaunt it. Flaunt it like, and I got the image of a peacock in my mind when I heard that. Flaunt it because you got it, so flaunt it, but do it in a very do it in a respectful manner, right? Because last thing anyone wants to do really is to build up karma that then has to be paid off, and you know how that gets paid off, through rough experiences, life experiences that none of us want to experience. So you just want to make sure that you flaunt it in a way that says you're proud of yourself, and that you could be mentoring others, showing others, whatever, how to be able to, for them to know how to do what you've done in order for you to get to where you're at, standing on your podium, right? Successfully, in knowing that you have been able to navigate this world and take advantage of it in the many ways that is possible for anyone, really. And if it's like the Child Protective Services, it's like you are in a position where you can use your resources, of course. Use whatever you got available to you to make sure that you get yourself and your family into a safe place. Safe place. That's your choice to make, is to stay or go, to stay in a situation where you're at risk, or go to be in where you'll be on top of your game by taking care of you and your babes. Taking care of you and your babes. That's a brand new beginning for you, having choices. And you in this, I've learned a lot. I've had a lot of hard life lessons, and I have gained from that. And so I'm going to take what I know so that I can make myself safe, and make myself and my kids safe, secure, and get on with life and build a life on your own with them. So work, of course, if it's work, you've got a promotion, possibly recently got a promotion, or a salary increase, or both. Maybe like you left your job and you went to a new job where you can be in a managerial, or that kind of authoritative type of position in your company, or you become your own self-employed individual. You're the head of your own company. What's the situation energy? 10 of Wands. Yeah, heavy burdens, right? Heavy burdens all around. 10 is the end, though, so that this once because you are making decisions to put an end to things, and you're starting, because when you put an end to something else starts right away. That's the World energy. This is the end, but it was very burdensome for you. You carried a lot of whatever, a lot of responsibility. It could be a lot of guilt. It could be a lot of trauma. It could be a lot of work, like I said, work, responsibility that you shouldn't have been shouldering on your own, but you were, and you weren't being rewarded for it. Maybe your work environment was too burdensome, and you decided, well, I'm leaving, the corporate kind of thing. I'm leaving working for others behind, and I'm making the choice to work for myself. Work for myself so that I can. It's going to be a burden, yes, but it's a burden that you own. It's yours. It's your baby, right? What's the energy between you and this situation? The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's all about putting in the hard work and being rewarded in the end. Look at this bird is polishing that pentacle because of all the hard work. Like, you put a lot of hard work into it, and you want to make your money shine for you. It's something that is an award. It's something that you feel good about from the inside out, that you're doing it's for you and your family, or just for you, whatever your story is. And so what's a potential outcome? 6 of Wands. Yeah, victory and success, right? Victory and success. With the 4 of Swords, that's having a little respite time. And the Moon with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Look at that. Queen and King of Swords. 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is like you having a respite time, you healing after having put away something to start something else. But I know this myself, when you start a new enterprise, when you start a new job, when you start a new something, it could be a really quite steep learning curve. And that in itself is very stressful and burdensome, but you keep working hard doing it anyways, because it's for you. Even if you're going to go work for somebody else, again, it's a new job, it's a new position, maybe not completely a new role that you're taking with the new one that you were from the last one, but still, it's a new company, they have their own vision, mission statement, and of course a new office, new ways of doing things. It's just that you have to wrap your head around, learn all this stuff, and it can be quite taxing, and you go home tired, like you just like, this is a lot to take on all at once, especially if you're a mom or a dad trying to protect your kids from whatever situation it was and you're in. You're on your own. You've got so much that is brand new. So much this, that, and everything else is new to you. Maybe you got a new job too, because maybe you had to relocate. You had to actually move to get away from the area that you were in. And so you are going to be quite successful. And the potential is that you keep working hard. You're going to find the success. You're going to find that your new normal for you. You're going to be you're going to be able to settle down, and things are going to get settled down and relax, where you're going to get settled into your new routine, with the kids going to a different school, you going to a different job, or working on your own, self-employed. You're going to get into a new routine eventually. Might take 6 weeks or more, but you're going to do it. And it's about taking care of yourself and relaxing and resting whenever you have the chance to do that, because there is always going to be things that you're not going to see right away or understand, but all things will be revealed to you in time as you need it. Just stay true to your inner self and ask for guidance all along the way, and you will find out what it is that this was all for. You do know what it's for, but there is a future for you and your kids, or for you and your just for yourself, if this is a different story than that. This is all about you moving forward, and no one can predict the future, really. You can't predict the future. And so it's something that's it's not clear to you, so it's kind of foggy or a mystery, and we all kind of are uncomfortable with that. But if you rest yourself, especially if you're into meditation, meditating will help reveal the secrets to you about, not necessarily secrets, just that you're going to get a more in-depth, inner understanding, an idea of where you're actually headed with having ended something and starting something else. Where is this leading you to? And you might have an idea of that, but that again is just like, it's your intuition. You're going to meditate and reveal. You'll find that things will be slowly revealed to you, so that you can stay on your path, or make tweaks, do something a little slightly bit different, or do this instead of that kind of thing. That's the guidance that you get when you connect with your inner self through rest. Okay, let's find out what the Oracle has to say. Archangel Michael, what does the wisdom of the Oracle have to say about this reading? To cap it off here. Okay. Regeneration. Yeah. And I want to take this one, milk and honey. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. So regeneration, really, you know, this is regeneration right here, but you're regenerating a new life. You're burning down, you're allowing things to burn, you know, like, you know, the forest, when it's a forest fire, right? Even though the standing timber dies, for the most part, it dies because it got burnt in the fire, that the burning, you know, the ash and whatever is that's burnt is going to help regenerate the soil to give it new life, and things will grow up again. Will grow again and grow well because of all the nutrients that are going into the soil that weren't there until the forest burnt. It might have been there at one time, but it gets depleted as things grow in it, right? So yeah, you got yourself depleted in a situation, but you also have this situation where you have, you know, something came to you that allowed you, that ship came in for you and allowed you to have the money, enough of the money, at least the resources you needed in order for you to make different life decisions, and you put an end to something so that you can move forward, having made different choices in your life, being in the energy of you know what you need to do, and you're a hard-working individual. You're committed. You commit to whatever decision you make, and maybe that's why you were lingered in this for a long time, because you're still committed, even though it wasn't a good situation for you anymore. But now with the new choices that you're making, and look at all this milk and honey, right? Milk and honey. Milk and honey. Success, milk and honey. Yeah, there is just a lot of good stuff on your path now. And look at these two lovers here. Look at all that fruit that's around them. The choices to be made are endless and fruitful for you. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful to you in some way. Take care of you and talk to you again. Bye for now.